Hello and welcome to Master It Monday. Today we're going to talk about how you can create the best social media post. Now we're going to make it a little generic so that you can use this for Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, regardless of what social media platform that you're publishing on. We want to make sure that you create the best social media posts that you possibly can for your sites. So for whatever platform you're using, I want you to leave it in the comments below. What platform is your favorite platform? What ones do you love the most and why? But today, let's talk about how you can create the best social media post so that you can get the most engagement and draw that ideal client right into your business, right? So let's get started. We have the anatomy of a social media post. And we're going to cover today the different pieces of a post when you start composing your post, what you should be thinking of. Because when it comes down to it, your social media post is like um, an electronic promotion business card for your business. So we want to make sure that you're creating this post so that it draws in that client. And there are some things that you need to be aware of, or some things that you can take advantage of when you're creating a post. Sometimes when we create a post, it's sort of like, well, I don't know exactly what to do, but I'm going to do my best, right? It's tough. This is going to give you a layout, a blueprint for you to help you with. So let's talk about the first thing is a caption. Now, this caption contains a few things. We're going to break this down, but the captions are the words. Now, captions are really important because you have to remember that when you're doing a caption, this is what's being searchable. Now, some people read the caption, some people don't. There's big debates about this. But I will tell you that to have a post and not have a caption, you are not going to get the most results, right? So get those captions in and make it happen. So let's talk about um, the different elements of this caption that we're going to be using, right? So the first thing is a hook or a headline. You can see here, can you create a month's worth of social media content under 3 hours, right? I, I'm creating something. I'm evoking an emotion, right? You want to drive it in. You want to speak to your audience in a manner that they're going to relate to, right? How is that possible, right? What when they read that first sentence, they want to read more. So I got some great advice recently that said every single line that you create should make that reader want to read the next line. So words are so important. So that's your hook or your headline. The next, you're going to explain. This is going to be context or content, right? What answers that question that you've put in the top? What solidifies that hook that you've gotten them in to read? So here you can see where we've put in a formula, right? We've spaced it out. We've added some white space so that it's not text, 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 text all over the place, right? So that's where your meat of your post is. Then you want to have a call to action. I can't tell you how many times I see a post and there's no call to action. Now, the call to action could be as simple as comment below. Like when I started this video, I said, share with me in the comments what your favorite platform is. That's a way that you can increase your engagement, right? But you're giving the listener, the reader, something to do, right? What are they supposed to do with this information? Now, it could be a blatant call to action like I have, which is, painless posting, like go here to painless posting, right? It could be something like that, but it could be something simpler like DM me. It could be something like, smile because today is a new day. It could be something as simple as that. But give them something to do in that call to action. Now, I love to use emojis. Emojis add color to our posts. Like you can see, anytime I'm using a an emoji, I'm adding a blip of color to my post, which helps it stand out a little bit. You want to use them wisely. You don't want to be over crazy with the emojis. And if you are struggling with what emojis to use, you can always go to emojipedia.com, come up with a couple of ones that you love. Like I always use like a purple heart, and I use the starry-eyed smiley guy, and I use a woman behind a computer, right behind a laptop. Those are things that I use frequently, and then I jazz them up with some other emojis. Again, it's you're designing it as best as you can to draw the eye. Now, the next thing is hashtags. Now, and this is Instagram, Facebook uses hashtags. You have LinkedIn uses hashtags. All of them have a different uh, philosophy. And I'm not going to get into it in this video, but I have a ton of videos that talk about hashtags. You can go back into our YouTube channel and find it out. But the hashtags are searchable. Sometimes people follow hashtags. Now, um, use them, have a mix of different hashtags, right? Have some that are very broad, have millions of followers, have ones that maybe have 100,000 followers, have ones that are, maybe a little local, and then have ones that are just for you. So again, check out our YouTube channel, find out, search for hashtags, and you'll see a bunch of stuff that'll help you leverage those hashtags because that's where you will see a little bit, get that new engagement in. Now, those hashtags are for new people coming in to your space, right? So by doing that, you're getting you may get the potential for a little bit, and you can see like Master at Media and Painless Posting are very generic. They're very specific, excuse me, to my business. Whereas something like social media or social media ideas or small business, those are bigger ones. They have a lot more um, exposure, right? So those are a few ways to use hashtags. Now, the one of the most important elements is to have an engaging visual. Now, you want video, you want an image, something that's going to pop and draw the eye. You're noticing on Instagram right now that video is reigning supreme right now. Reels is very important. And you can take some of these things and apply it to a reel. I'm using a square graphic in our example here, but that doesn't mean, now they're looking at 9 by 16 as so take these visuals and make it the most you can. And you can see how something pops. You can see how, I've got this looks like a calendar when somebody takes a quick look. I've got branding on mine. I like to have my branding on my social media posts. You can or you can't. This could just be a photo of you. It doesn't have to be like I could take a screenshot of this and here I am and do a post. I can have a video where I'm holding my phone and I'm just talking to my users, right? To my followers. Whatever you do, just make it engaging, make it interesting. Why would somebody want to watch this? Why would somebody want to read this? Why would somebody want to look at this, right? That's where your engaging video comes into play. Now, um, there are a couple of extra things that you can do on Instagram. For example, you can add a location. So if you're a brick and mortar, this is really important. Maybe you're at a location and you want to shout it out. Here you can do that. One thing, and keep aware of this, is accessibility. Okay, this is for people who are visually impaired. Alt text will automatically show your photo's description, right? You can write things in here in this alt text, it does help. So, and then there's some advanced settings, things that you can do like hide likes and view counts on the post. And they have a learn more. You can also click on that to find out. And you can also turn off commenting on a post. Maybe there's a specific post that maybe you don't want people to you don't want people to see or comment on, and that's okay. I I love to see comments. I love getting comments, but every once in a while, if you want to do that, by all means, feel free to use that little feature there, the Instagram extras. Um, now, so here's the summary, right? You have your engaging video, you have a hook headline, you have explanation, copy, however, whatever content, context, whatever you want to call it. Um, Call to action. Of course, you want what they're supposed to do, where they're supposed to go, how they're supposed to reach out to you. And, by the way, that being said, make sure that your social media profiles are completely filled out, that you have all your contact information in there, right? Don't just go, well, I want to contact you, but I don't know how. I can tell you, I was doing some research recently this week, and I went on Instagram to find this person's contact information, to find this person, right? This business. And guess what? There was they weren't on Instagram, okay? I looked, they didn't have a Facebook page. They didn't have a website. I'm like, how are you running a business without these 3 things that are so important?" Then I went to, one of their competitors to see, okay, well, maybe this is this industry. Maybe nobody in this industry does this. And I looked, and one of the competitors it had an Instagram account, no website, no phone number, no contact information. I was like, gosh, I don't want to be judgmental. I know business, it's tough to run a business. Okay. I know it's tough to run a business, but take the 5 minutes to go onto your Instagram account and put in your website, your phone number, your email, whatever you need to do, but get that built so that people can find you because you're losing business. All right. So I'm off my soapbox now. Back to, add your little emojis wherever you want, get those hashtags in, do the things that are going to give you the most bang for your buck when you're doing your social media. Because I want to make sure that you are taking the time to do these small things to create your social media post and make it happen. Now, we're at Master at Media. We're always here to help you. We've got our YouTube channel where you can find out what we're doing. We've got Instagram. I leave tons of tips to help you there. But if you really struggle with your social media, check out Painless Posting. We have a free 7-day challenge. You can check it out. This is amazing because it allows you to create your content in less than 5 minutes a day. Go in, do the trial, see how it works for you. The captions are created in a manner which is a fill in the blank. We do 90 to 95% of the caption for you, and we provide you with graphic templates. So it makes it so easy to post and do your own social media. So pop on over there. Of course, our favorite tool is Canva, and that Painless Posting is based on that. You can go over and get a free version of Canva and create those stunning graphics. You can even record your video. You can record video directly on a Canva right by using Canva. So it's very cool. And if you're not sure your social media is where it needs to be, you can reach out to Master at Media. We'll give you a quick audit and help you figure out where ways you can improve your social media. We're more than happy to help. So I hope you found today's anatomy of a social media post helpful. Make sure that you visit us every Monday at 2 o'clock Eastern. We are here every Monday at 2 o'clock with a new episode of Master at Monday that will help you take the commotion out of your promotion. Have a great day, and I'll see you the next Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern.